got no brass today? Come on, you got brass ones, give me brass, that's it! That's what I'm talking about!
And now that we have looked at natural figures, let's move on and discuss reverse figures. As you can see, we have chosen a very simple step to start with. Follow reverse, followed by a double reverse spin. I'm sure you all dance these two steps. These are reverse figures. Before we go into discussing about the lower part of the body and the upper part of the body, let's just remember what reverse means in English language. Reverse means backwards. So as I dance a follow-away, I am very aware of a backwards movement of my upper body. So I am not entering Loraine space. And Loraine will have the same feeling. So there's a backwards pull as we move across the floor. So if we see this together, I will show you first of all the one which you should not do. If I dance my spine and my body all in the same direction, I will very quickly enter Loraine space. And now I have a big problem because I am pushing Loraine away. Result, Loraine is going to feel quite heavy. So my lower part of the body is going to dance as much as possible in a long action, a long line. Loraine will do the same. My upper part, my left side, my left back is shortening and dancing backwards. So leftwards and backwards into my own space. So my legs are going forward to now rotate and go backwards. Okay, so a very clear direction of legs. My upper part is reversing. So very aware of my space. Now from here again, I am very aware of my space to the left. So I am not rotating my hips. My hips are moving backwards to my foot. But my left side, once again, is shortening and shaping in that direction. I will then maintain this position through the double reverse spin. So again, I have a very strong feeling of left, left. But my hips are still square to Loraine hips. Let's do it one more time. So, very frontal feeling through my legs, very backward feeling through my left side. Okay, darling, what do you feel on this step?
Well, of course, I'm very aware of the same weight transfer as what Luca's doing, but my weight is traveling backward on the initial start. It's very important also that the lady is using the left shoulder and the left side in a shortening action, therefore remaining in her space all the time. It's a very common problem when the lady takes the first step of a fall away and immediately the head then comes forward. We have now lost that weight pull, that weight connection with each other. If we go through it slowly, you'll see how I'm transferring my weight from foot to foot and how I am rotating my left shoulder. into dance position, and weight transfer. Left shoulder and head are remaining leftwards, feeling slightly pulling back. Continuing and pulling back, and into the last position.
And now, let's add some excitement to the step. So we're going to dance a follow-away reverse, double over spin, over spin, leg ronde, standing wing, ending with a beautiful hover. Now I know what you're thinking. You're thinking this step is very, very difficult. And yes, there is a certain degree of difficulty. But to make it more simple, it is very important for you to understand the usage of the body weight. So earlier on in the video, we discussed the difference between posture and poise. Now here is where poise is very, very important. So when I'm talking, or when Loraine is talking about a backward pull, we are not talking about a change of posture. So especially on this next step, which has a standing wing, a lot of speed, a lot of power, we are not changing our posture, but we are using our body weight. Therefore, we are changing our poise. So as man, it's very important that I don't take my left side away. But at the same time, I am shortening my left side so to increase my poise to the left. And Loraine will do exactly the same. So this is the priority on this next step. A vertical spine, a good directional plane, so being aware of where you want to move, and a very good poise. Very good poise to the left and backwards. So let's see the step. And follow a very strong poise to the left. Double over spin, now increasing that, staying left. So at this moment, I am still very much left poised. So my posture is not left. Yes, my posture is still very vertical. So I feel a short back, long front. But my poise is left. Now, to produce the rotation, I am not rotating, but I'm actually increasing that pull. I'm increasing that pull. I'm increasing that pull. When I want to finish, I change the direction of the pull to a sway. Sway, and step to the hover. Now again, change the poise. Allow the lady to extend, leading Loraine to extend. Now, darling, what do you have to add to this?
Well, ladies and gentlemen, as Luca said, sometimes this step feels like a panic. A great degree of difficulty is involved. But I believe very much that if you have great timing, and that is weight timing through the usage of the two legs, then that will help you to complete this step. On top of that, of course, you then have the usage of the upper part of the body, making sure that you stay in your space and you stay there for the correct amount of time so that when the rotation is completed, you are in the right position. I think the biggest difficulty here is the actual entry into the standing wing. Slow down, ladies. Allow the man to take his leg ronde and then go into your position, making sure that you get your hip inside the man's right hip. I feel that's a very important point. So timing is very important here. Let's try it together. I'm into my space and I'm aware of the timing. Staying in my space, allowing the leg ronde, hip inside. And now when I get to the hover, I have my balance. And now I'm going to let my shoulders and my left side shorten and relax.